What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Today we got a fun one. Today we're going to be actually doing some performance modifications to the 2018 Colorado Zr2, as you can see right there. But if you were wondering what the performance modification is today, it is a cold air intake. So I got this used on Marketplace, but this is going to just kind of basically replace the box part of the motor. I'll show you that here in a sec. Yeah, but this is actually the GM brand intake. So this is certified GM. I mean, this is a GM intake, which is pretty cool, being that, you know, it's got the window and the cool colored filter and all that stuff. So that's pretty sick. But I'll show you kind of how that works here. All right, so what we're looking at here is we're going to be basically replacing just this whole unit, all of this tubing and all coming through here. It'll all stay the same. We're literally just be replacing this box as it is right here, and then just replugging in the mass airflow sensor. And but yeah, it should be pretty simple. I'm really excited for it. It should be really fun. It should sound pretty dang good, and supposedly it's supposed to pick up some power. I'm not sure how much power. I've heard anywhere. I know there's kind of a lot of controversy with air intakes, whether they actually pick up power or not, like a significant power or not. I'm hoping it's good for like 10 or something maybe, but maybe more, maybe less. But the best thing is it's gonna open up the engine a little bit. You're gonna be able to hear it more. The air is gonna flow a lot better, and it's just gonna sound good. It's gonna look cool too, which is probably most of the reasons for getting one. But you do have that little bit of performance upgrade. But yeah, so we're gonna start now, and I'm going to do a before and after clip, and we'll get to the before clip right now. All right, so this is gonna be a before clip on startup. Let's see what it sounds like. As you can kind of hear there, it's pretty chill. Sounds decent though. Oh, let's go for a quick drive. Alrighty guys, so we're on some back roads now. So I'll take a left up here and we'll kind of get some pulls and see kind of what it sounds like. As you can kind of tell, it already sounds pretty good. Even stock, she's definitely got some growl to it. Definitely does sound pretty good. I mean, so that's good. I'm really curious to see what the improvement will be, and and I'm really curious to see what it's going to sound like. I'm going to cut back to the garage here, and we'll probably get back to the install. Alrighty guys, so the first thing we're going to do here is start kind of taking this old airbox out, of course. I'm going to start by kind of taking this plug off for the thing. All you got to do is flick that little red tab back and she'll come right off. Pluck that out of the way. Then I'm going to grab a flathead screwdriver real quick. And I'm going to take this clamp off, and you're going to take that clamp off, and you're going to see that there is a screw there, and there's one right there, and that's it. So you got those 3 screws, and you're going to take those bad boys off with the big Phillips, and then that should take your top part of the airbox off. Alrighty guys, I lied to you. There actually is one more. Kind of where the mass airflow said, there's one more in this back right corner of the box you gotta take up to. So there's 4 screws in total. So you're gonna have the little clip on the corner of the box there. So you're just gonna want to take your flathead kind of in there and just pop that off. So now your mass airflow sensor is completely loose, and then you should be able to you gotta tilt it up towards the back, because in the back here you've got little locks in the channel there, so you gotta kind of maneuver it and then tilt it up and then pull it out. So there's our factory filter. Take a look at that. it's pretty clean. I mean, I've only got 8,000 miles on the truck, so that's kind of as to be expected. Pretty decent. But yeah. So now we've got that part out. Now we just got to take this bottom part out, which I'm looking, and it looks like we got 2 bolts down there. And maybe that's it. Feels like we only got 2 bolts on there, and then probably like a support kind of in the middle here with that little divot is. So we'll take those out to start and see where that leads us. So these are 10 mils down here, so we're just gonna stick our ratchet in there and pop these out. Like actual bolts, they just need to be kind of like popped. They're just barely threaded, so that pop that part loose. And I'm gonna see if I can just pop this other side out. Let me see here. Alright, so it's just like a little pluggy thing in the back that holds that, and then you kind of have to watch out for your pipe that kind of goes into the fender there. So we're probably going to, I don't know if I have to take this off, but if I need to take that off of camera, I'm going to try to just kind of finagle it out of here. And probably got to take two, oh, almost got it. Give me a sec. Alright. And there she has, the factory air intake is out. Alright, so we're gonna make sure our mass airflow sensor stays out. Another thing too you have to do is you have to switch this, obviously switch your mass airflow sensor right here over to your new one. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Alright, so I got the mass airflow sensor put in. The T20 Torx to take it out of the old box, and it's you get small little Allens in the new box that you have. You also have to swap out your grommets, so I'm going to do that real quick. And here, they should just pop out, it looks like. Yeah, I should be able to just pop these bad boys out. So I'm going to get to that. Alright, so the nut is actually not attached to this. It just sits in here. It was just kind of stuck in there from being on there for a little while. But how you actually want to do that is you're going to take the nut off, and then you're going to take and get your screwdriver in here. And you're just going to pop the metal piece out. And you're going to work away the metal piece. Well, you'll see. Kind of work it out there. Yeah, the metal piece actually comes out, and then you just push this rubber grommet through. Probably need a screwdriver, and then you'll just do obviously the reverse process to put it in that box over there. So we've got the box that's in there. You just kind of have to tilt it in here underneath this coolant hose, and then line it up on your bolts down there. You also make sure you kind of get underneath here. Make sure you line up your little doohickey over there. I'm not sure how far that's going to go down. I'll have to see if I can push that down more. But that's going to be pushed down into there a little bit. And that's what will hold that. And then you're going to have to make sure you orientate this. So kind of like, you're going to see that notch on the ring there needs to go in there. And then obviously your wires came from over here anyway. So you plug that bad boy in there. A pro tip, maybe put a little bit of WD-40 or something to help this slide on. Because these clearances are really tight between this rubber boot and the actual filter here. And it just wants to fight you something terrible. You really gotta have to work on this. So lubing it up probably would have been a good idea in order to help alleviate that process. But make sure you get it all sealed up and lined up with your notch and stuff there. And I've got it all good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this clamp up, plug it in, and get it started. Just a little side note too, these aren't actually screws. These are just like little locks. So all you have to do to like unlock them and lock them is just push them down and give them like a quarter of a turn. And that's all they need. Unlocking them same way, just so you make sure you don't bust them out. So that's the finished install right there. You can see looks pretty good and sits in there nice and it's fit up nice. I'm excited to see what it's like, and I'm gonna close the hood here and let's take this thing for a drive. So just got it started up. It doesn't sound too much different at startup, but we're gonna drive it around a little bit and see how much of a difference it makes. It's a lot louder. I put the window down for a clip, and it just roars. But I'll see how well you can hear with the windows up here in the cab. I mean, it just really opens it right up, just like tremendously. it sounds freaking awesome. Alright, I'm gonna throw it in park here with the windows down just so you can hear it. It sounds pretty good. We'll put it in drive here and wait for this car to pass real quick, and then I'll let you hear it rip up. I don't know if you guys can pick up on that at all, but I mean, that sounds really good. That freaking roars. That's good stuff. That sounds awesome. Hopefully the camera picks it up. I mean, it sounds really good. Alrighty guys, so that's a complete install video. I hope that sounds good. And hopefully when I edit this, hopefully the audio comes through pretty well. If not, you have to take my word for it. Kind of low in the RPMs, you really just hear that engine growl, and it sounds awesome. Another thing you want to note, I've almost gone through a full tank of gas, and that's my MPG. That's hauling a couple loads, a little bit of it's a good bit of highway driving, but I was me hauling like a complete truckload of wood and stuff like that. So it's not completely accurate. Probably usually is closer to like 17, 18. But that's what my MPG is. So we'll have to see if the air intake makes so much of a difference on that. I'm not quite sure how much of a difference it'll make on that. I've never had a cold air intake on a vehicle before, but we'll have to see. It sounds awesome though. I really hope it comes through on video. It probably won't do it justice, but it really does sound freaking awesome, and I would recommend it. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna do it for today. Hopefully I can get some more uploads out a little more frequently here now that everyone's home due to all the stuff that's going around. Obviously this turned out really great. I would highly recommend a cold air intake for a truck, kind of whatever the brand. I just went GM because I know that it's a GM part. There's some satisfaction having like OEM parts on your truck, so I went with that. And I happened to see it pop up on Marketplace for even cheaper than I could buy an aftermarket one, so I went with that. Hopefully looking to get an exhaust on this soon, maybe. We'll see. I'm waiting for the price to come around, or waiting for me to get a little more money to be able to do that. GM makes a super nice exhaust for these that I'm kind of interested in, but I don't know, because I don't really see those on resell at all. I have to pay full price for that. And Corsa, if I'm paying full price, I'd like to maybe do something like a Corsa or something like that. So we'll see though. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get some more videos. I have another video should be coming up here real soon. I got some bed mounting stuff, but that's all I got for today. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just leave them down in the comments. I really appreciate y'all stopping in. Be safe and have a great day.